Good morning, YouTube. So we got this running. Still got to clean up this harness. There's too much going on over here. But got the 6.0 running good. I'm real happy with it. It's got this old mechanical fan on there, and it's fine if you don't sit still for about longer than 5 minutes. You know, it's fine in most applications, but if you sit and idle, the AC fades away. So and it's noisy. It sounds like a dump truck whenever the fan's all the way engaged. It's noisy, and I can tell it's just dragging horsepower and fuel economy. So I got a set of fans off a 2012 Escalade, and they're pretty low miles, around 100,000 miles. And I got the cover, fuse cover with the access for the relays, and I got the harness out of a junkyard, local one. That's where I got the fuse box, and this harness was out of a salvage yard, LKQ. It's got the relays and everything. And I cleaned the harness up, got everything off of it, put some new loom on. So we're gonna do this conversion, get some E-fans on here, get it up to speed, you know what I'm saying? So follow along and we'll get this installed and see how it does. So cool thing about this conversion is it was a stock option in 05, and it wasn't out when this one was new, but everything's there, and the ECM has the ability to run the fans exactly the way the newer ones does. You just have to have a tuner turn on that option. But there's two ground pins in the ECM you got to hook up, and they run that relay set to run which fan at the right time, AC's on, if it's at a higher temperature, etc. So we'll get all that installed and move forwards with it. So the fans are in. They just line right up. They lock down into the core support down at the bottom, and just bolt right up here. I had to go to the hardware store and get some bolts that fit. So, and the hose fits on there, and there's already a bracket in place. So pretty cool. And this brace here goes over the fuse box. Pull the brace, and then you can access this whole thing. That's why I got the cover with it has the access here to the fan relays. And then I'm just going to take this cover off, and there's already a place for the relays to lock in there. Pop them in and run the wiring to the ECM, plug the fans in. The main power goes to a lug that's right here under this cover. So we'll get to all that. The cover just pops off, kind of like snaps on two places, like this little tab right here, and there's one on the other side right there. And you just lift it off of there, pop it off, and then this tab, this tab right here pulls back, and then the whole thing hinges forwards. Of course, you're contending with all the wiring. So the relays for the fans sits right here, and has a little place that goes over this, and then the wires are in position to just run right through here and out. So we'll get that all in place. So popped right in, clicks into this, slides over this, clicks in, and then slides over this post right here, and then this settles back down over the top of it. And it's just like factory. It's like it's been there the whole time, doesn't it? Even same amount of dust, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, here's the harness coming out of this side. There's a power lug that goes to where the battery goes. the positive for the battery, because this goes right to here, straight to the positive main cable. And then here's your ECM pins. I'll link a little picture of where they go. It's one goes in 33, one goes in 42, and then I believe the green one goes in the blue cover, and the blue one goes in the green cover part of the ECM. It's really easy to put these in. It's made to be serviced the way they did the setup on the ECM harness and stuff. As far as being able to pin it and add pins and remove pins is pretty easy. So a little bit of a process, but totally not a big deal. So all right, we're gonna get this the rest of the way done. So there's a junkyard fuse cover. It's got the little access for the relays and the fuses. So just got to wire it into the PCM, plug it in, and ground it, and we try it out. All right, we got the ECM out. This is the ECM. There's a cover that clips over it. It's just a plastic cover. You got to kind of roll it off of the pins that they have holding it on. This is it's over here. There's like just clips on. Just roll it off. Then the bolts for the wiring harnesses. When you back the bolt out, keep backing it out, and it will pull the plugs out of the ECM. And then these covers go over your harness, and you remove this so you can push a new pin in. And for whatever reason, blue wire goes in to the green one, and then green wire goes into the blue one. The green wire goes into the 42 spot. They're numbered right here. You see all the wires are numbered, and the last two, second from the end, is 42. So there's some kind of seal, they say right here, some kind of like rubber seal. And I carry this little pocket tool around, this old Eklund. It's got a nice little punch on there, so no problem, you know, just punch that out. And so I'm going to stick the wire in there. So slid on in there. Wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but there it is. The last one there. Pushes past this little clip. The clip pops into place, locks it in. Then you just put the blue part back, and then do the same thing on the green one. And it's 33. I'll double check that. Don't quote me on that. I believe it's 33 pin on the green one. I'll put a little picture of the actual one, where they go, so everybody will know. But yeah, this comes off by, there's a little tab on each end. You gotta stick your flathead screwdriver, a little tiny flathead or something, punch or something, and into the slot right here, and push the white part, and then this comes out. So all right, we'll get the other one pinned up, and we're getting pretty close to testing it out. So it's all in, we're wired up. We're gonna give it a test try. Looks factory for the most part. Ended up grounding it to the bumper. There's like a flashing on the bumper. I don't know, flashing. There's like a flange on the bumper part of the frame. So I drilled it, ground it smooth, and bolted my ground over there for the fan. So I'm not sure if they're plugged in the right way. I don't think it super matters really big, but we'll see what it does. And if I need to switch the plugs, I left them a little loose down there as far as the slack in the wire. So let's see. Let me make sure I leave nothing under there. I think we're good. The moment of truth. So the right one's spinning. No, it's not either. I don't know, they may not spin right away. Let me try turning on the AC. The AC is on. Well, that's not good. I don't know. Have to come back and figure it out. So let it run a few more minutes, and they did come on, both of them. They may not just come on initially just because the AC's on. I don't know. Just gonna have to run it and see how everything works. I'm gonna let it idle here for a while, make sure it doesn't overheat and stuff. But I think we're in good shape. They both are running now. Literally, it was only, I don't know, a minute or two longer. I just kept watching the gauge. It's not even like it's just right there. So sitting at 180. I don't know. Probably came on at 170. But they work. I'm happy. Throttle response should be a whole lot better. Somebody did a 0 to 60 test, and it was or 0 to 50. Yeah. Frost coming out the vents, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know the radio sucks. I gotta get another one. Can't see it on the camera, but there's frost coming out of the vents. So, cool. Cycle back off. Alright, so and back on again. Seems to be working. Alright guys, catch y'all in the next video. Do some more updates and stuff on whatever we're doing next. I don't know what we're doing next. Do you know? Let me know. Let me know what we're doing next. Alright guys, peace out.